Good morning everybody, happy Saturday. Today would be a beautiful, beautiful day for a pumpkin patch. However, my car's got other ideas. I picked Summer up from the train station late last night and I thought as I was driving, but she was also chatting, I thought, oh, did I just hear a funny noise when I turned the corner? And I thought, well, if I hear it again, didn't hear it again. Went and picked Kev, Reese, Riley up from the rugby. We've got a road that's like really windy. I'm going up the windy road and I can hear from one of the back tyres. So we've managed to get an early morning appointment at National Tyres to get it checked to find out. Hopefully they can then tell us what the problem is. Hopefully they can even fix it. If not, we'll have to obviously take it to another garage. And we may not, in fact, make it to a pumpkin patch. Although Reese has said we can use his car if we want to. So we'll have to see.
It's small, isn't it?
It is tiny. It doesn't go very fast on the motorway either. And what I mean by it doesn't go very fast is I don't mean you need to, like, I want to speed. It's only got 5 gears as well. And every time I want to put it into a 6th gear, it's like, oh no, that's reverse. You get to like 60 miles an hour and you're up at 3 on the revs, and then you get to 70 miles per hour and you're way above 3 and you can hear it screaming for another gear. And I'm like, I don't like this. So booking the car in at 8:30 did not in fact mean the car would be seen at 8:30. He just said, are you leaving it with us? And I was like, yeah, how long do you think it'll be? And he was like, oh, be a good while. We walked out the door and I turned around to Kevin and went, what's a good while? Is it a walk into town, get a cuppa, come back? Or is it we could go for breakfast, or is it a go home? So Kev went back in and he's like, how long is a good while? He's like, probably like this afternoon sometime. I've got 7 cars booked in at 8:30. So it was not an appointment time, it was just a drop-off time. So now, that garage is absolutely nowhere near home, is it?
It's not. It's only about 3 miles.
Only about 3 miles, and then 3 miles back later on to collect it. So yeah, we are now walking. I've got wet hair, I'm freezing.
I'm pretty sure if you ask Laura or Bella, they might drop you.
Yeah, I expect Bella would drop me up. But yeah, 8:30 was not an appointment time. We were enjoying a really nice, child-free wander around town. We had a Costa. And then this happened.
Chelsea.
This happened. Chelsea. My phone hasn't stopped bleeping with Snapchats from Jamie. He is on his way home from Brooke's house and he's all on his own. So when he's all on his own, he just sends me random snaps of him singing stood at the bus stop. So there is never child-free time, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well,
but yeah,
I don't know about that.
wow. We went to Costa, had a hot drink and a toasty, then we went to Primark because I needed to get some tights and Kev needed to get some work socks, and then we went to Marks and Spencer's, which was a bit of a disappointment. I was expecting lots more picky bits, but it was a bit rubbish. But I did get this, which is this so screams Felicity. You get a petrifying mix packed with chocolate covered malt balls, so Maltesers, salty pretzels, she loves pretzels, chocolate covered jelly beans and brownie bites, and it was like £3.50. So I'm going to add that to our Halloween party tea that we're having, because I've said I'll do a Halloween party at our house and I have not organised a single thing as of yet. I ordered the girls their K-pop Demon Hunters costumes from TikTok shop yesterday and it says they'll be delivered by the 31st. So I'm hoping it's not the 31st. I need to go down to the Range or to Home Bargains or somewhere like that to get some like Halloween decorations, and I just need to basically make a plan. Also try and organise all of the older ones' schedules so that we can do our annual pumpkin carving. Reese reckons he's working every day.
Do it on Tuesday.
We love our annual... No, we're not doing it on Tuesday because you won't be there. We love our annual pumpkin picking, don't we, Bella? You know pumpkin picking. They're all just being grumpy. What's wrong? This walk, my phone
What is up with you?
my phone just told me that I've made my step target.
I've been up since 5 o'clock.
That's the first time I've made my step target in about a week. And I've got to walk back to the garage yet. So I think I'm going to take Reese's car down to the range to look for some decorations, put some petrol in it for him as well, and await, hopefully, a positive phone call from the garage to say there's nothing wrong with my car and it was just a blip. That's what I'd like them to say, but I'm pretty certain it comes in threes, doesn't it? So we've had the tyre with a screw and now it's making a funny noise. Bound to be something. It's gonna have to be, isn't it? We are taking the scenic route back to the garage. We got home about 10 minutes. I went straight into Reese's car to drive down to get some petrol, and then Kev rang me and said, car's ready. If we'd have stayed in town like an extra half an hour, the car would have been ready. So we are now on 13,000 steps now, on our way back to get the car, which apparently has nothing wrong with it.
No, it
Kind
doesn't.
of.
It has apparently.
It has nothing bad wrong with
wheel
it.
is a bit misshaped and not in line. So he says,
So basically,
put a new wheel on.
Basically potholes, I think. I think we've hitten, that's not even a word. I reckon we've hit too many potholes.
I would say
I've hit too many potholes,
I've-
which is impossible not to, because literally every road is littered with potholes. And the back tyre is misshapen.
Probably them ones down by one stop.
So-
They're horrible, aren't they?
Yeah. So basically, there's nothing drastically expensive
That they can see.
wrong with it that they can see. So we're going to go and pick it up, and we're going to go and pick up the tyre from the other tyre place, which is, so basically they said put your spare one, which currently isn't on our car, otherwise they'd have done it, onto the car, take it for a drive. If you don't hear that noise, then it's because this tyre is misshapen, and then you just need to get another tyre. So that's what we got to do. But we need to go back to the other tyre shop, and hopefully he's finished our tyre and it's ready. It's there ready for us to get it.
It was ready 2 days ago.
Oh, apparently it was ready 2 days
I was
ago.
working, wasn't I?
Anyway, we're going to put that back on the car, take it for a spin, fingers crossed, doesn't make any more noise, and then we just got to get another, well, not another, because we never ended up getting new tyres, but after the relief of not needing to buy a new tyre, when I had a screw in it the other day, we do now in fact need to buy a new tyre. But when I was Googling last night, I thought it was going to be something a fair bit more expensive. So a tyre I can deal with. Kevin, don't do that. Don't walk on 3 drains. No, don't. I think I'll walk around these ones today. Bad luck, isn't it, if you walk on 3 drains? I'm not taking my chances. Right, back at the garage. So we had to drop Riley to a sleepover that just happened to go past the Rumwell farm shop. Got a donut, and Kev has treated himself to a
Black pudding and apple scotch egg.
yuck. You can have that all to yourself. Disgusting.
You've never tried it. You might like it.
I think not. I think that's a definite no.
I will enjoy that as much as you will enjoy that.
Indeed, indeed. So tonight it is our local carnival, and we'd already decided that we weren't going to go this evening. And I'm so glad that we decided that, because it's starting to rain and it's not very warm, and the weather is definitely not giving let's go and sit and watch the carnival. Some of you may know what carnival is, some of you may have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's basically the illuminated carnival, and it follows a series of routes throughout this neck of the woods. So it started a couple of weeks ago, and they've had like Chard, Wellington, Ilminster. It's hour 1 tonight, and then it goes on Weston, Burnham, Bridgewater, North Peverton, and all of these like carnival committees will enter to be in the carnival, and they can have the most extraordinary, huge illuminated floats. They are out of this world. I love going to carnival, but we've decided to go to North Petherton in a couple of weeks, which is a chilly old night because it's at the beginning of November, but it is massive. It is the biggest of the carnivals. The most carnival committees enter to go to North Petherton because it is a wider and more straight, direct route, whereas some of the smaller towns, the streets are too narrow and too windy for the big floats to actually be able to participate. So we've already said we're going to North Petherton. And the kids have said, oh, but please can we go to Taunton as well, because our friends are going, and yada, yada, yada. And I was cruel, mummy, and I said, no, not this evening. We're going to have some sweeties and watch a movie instead. So they all told us what sweets they'd like, and we went to the shop and picked them up earlier on, and we've made like a big pick a mix. But before we settle down to watch a film, I'm going to pop down to the range, because I was going to go down there earlier on, but didn't end up going because we had to go and pick the car back up. So I'm going to quickly go and do that now so it's done, because tomorrow it's rugby and I'm cooking a roast dinner and I'd like to take the dog out for a walk. So I just want to get this one job that's on my to-do list done. So I've either left it too late or I could end up getting some bargains because everything says sale on it. This wasn't the only Halloween display last time I came in here. There was some more stuff dotted around the shop, so hopefully, fingers crossed. These look quite good for 99p. I do feel like I might have something like this already at home up in the attic. What's this? Oh, bunting. Trick or treat bunting. And oh, there's another bunting here. Happy Halloween. Which one should I get? Or should I get them both? Right, I'm going to grab them both for now and then have a look round and see if I can find anything else. Halloween. We've got some stickers we got yesterday that they've put on the windows. Oh, napkins. There's one packet of those left, so I'll grab those. So now I have a dilemma. Do I get the glittery Happy Halloween or do I get Happy Boo Day? And it comes with these as well. I feel like those ones. I feel like definitely those ones. They're the same price as well, and you get more for your money getting this one. Happy Boo Day. I think that and maybe that one will look quite nice together. So when I was in here last week, this whole section here was Halloween, but now it's been switched to Christmas. Have just seen these though. Halloween, no, Christmas bead sets. Do we need any more beads in our house? Probably not. They've probably got more than enough for now. I'm actually looking for Halloween things, but how adorable are these cushions? Gingerbread kisses and Christmas wishes, that one, and this gingerbread house. They are absolutely adorable. There's some really nice, really nice Christmas things in here. Loads and loads of nice Christmas homewares. There's a few Halloween bits and bobs left here that are being reduced, but not the sort of things that I'm looking for right now. I ended up going back and swapping the pink bunting back to the black bunting because it just matches better with the other bunting and the napkins, and I like things to match. But what I thought I could do is, instead of putting these ghosts and bats along the string, I can hang them on their own individual strings and then like dot them around above the table. I also got some little ghost string lights. I got a couple of bags of Halloween chocolates, and I got some bakeable clay. So Sienna watches a lot of YouTube videos of little girls making bead bracelets, and the other day she watched one where they were making their own clay beads with bakeable clay, and she asked me if I could get her some bakeable clay. And I was thinking, I don't recall ever seeing such a thing. And because a lot of the YouTube videos she watches are American, I was thinking, well, maybe it's more of an American available product than it is over here. And then I just found it in the range. So obviously it's not, and I just never seen it before, or never, you know, taken any notice of it. But this was £1 for bakeable clay. So I'm going to give her that tomorrow, and she will be happy as anything to make her own beads. So I'm going to quickly run into B&M, because that is right next to me here, and see if they've got any Halloween decorations left. I could just do with a tablecloth, some paper plates, some paper cups, and that's it really. I'm not going wild. I used to have loads of Halloween decorations. Back when the older ones were younger, we used to always have like Halloween parties, and I collected up loads and loads of decorations. But over the years, they've got broken, or where you stick them up and then take them back down, they end up all ripped and such. So in the end, I ended up getting rid of it all, so we haven't got anything much left. But I don't want to go wild, but I do want to get a few more little bits. The B&M had exactly what I was looking for. I've got a lace tablecloth that was £4, and I can use it again next Halloween. I've got a set of 15 paper plates, and to match those I've got a set of 20 paper cups. I also picked up 2 of these little Halloween trick or treat buckets as well, and they were only 50p. So I now have, with the bits I got from the range as well, I think I've got everything that I'm going to need for the kids' little Halloween party with their friends. Obviously, it's still, what, another almost 2 weeks until Halloween, but like the whole autumn homeware thing, if you don't buy the stuff when it's in the shops, as soon as it's in the shops, you won't be able to get it at all, because as you just saw, the range are already marking down their Halloween stuff, replacing it with the Christmas stuff, the same way as autumn stuff was in the shops in July and then was quickly replaced by Christmas stuff before we'd even hit the first day of autumn. So I now know I've got what I need, so I don't need to go out and panic about that nearer to the time. Now I'm going to go in and watch this movie with whoever's at home. Not many people. I think it's just Summer, Felicity and Sienna. Glad that we didn't go to Carnival, because I don't know if you can hear, but it's proper raining now. We'd have ended up absolutely soaked. So I'm glad that we made the decision not to go. Jamie called me up earlier on after he'd finished football. He's like, all right, Mum, I really, really love you. What have you done? What do you want? Oh, nothing. Going down the pub now to have a curry. I was like, and I got to wash the football kit. The football kit, as in the whole team's football kit. Yeah, it goes in alphabetical order. I've got to wash the whole team's football kit. So he's come home with 2 bags of sweaty men's football kits to be washed. Now I could just let him crack on with it, but let's be fair, he's probably gonna do it wrong and either shrink the football kit or break my washing machine. So I guess I will clean the entire team's football kit. Gross, absolutely gross. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm going to go in the house and watch a movie now. So thank you for watching today's video. I know it's been probably really short and just a lot of me talking, but the day didn't go as we planned. I was really hoping for a pumpkin patch, but we've now postponed that to next weekend. So please, fingers crossed, pray for us that we get nice pumpkin patch weather next weekend, so that we can go to the pumpkin patch, get some lovely photos, have a lovely time, and nothing else gets in the way. But until tomorrow, good night. Hope everyone has a lovely Saturday evening, and we will see you all tomorrow.